You see, the globalists teach people to not have rudders or moral compasses. And I'm not on some high horse here. The point is that when you have no rudder or no compass or you hate having a conscience, common sense, instincts, whatever you want to call it, well, then everything automatically steers towards the lowest common denominator. In culture, in music, in religion, in science, and it just becomes a hellhole run by the worst of society. If good people stand down, the most evil take over. All that evil men and tyrants seem to flourish is that good men and women do nothing. And when you do nothing, you allow the most evil people out of 7 billion people plus, 7,200,000-something they estimate right now, as of 2 days ago. I looked at the latest numbers. 7 billion and a couple 100,000 change out of them. And the globalists admit in their own book, Rothkopf, Superclass, and others, that there's 6,000 super-gophers for less than 20 families that run it all. And those 6,000 gophers will do anything for power, anything for status, anything for chicken feed, fiat money printed up out of nothing. They will sell their soul for mammon. But that's the servant class. The actual dark lords of the New World Order want death. When you really read their literature, when you really study them, they are like a dimensional gate they're trying to open to unleash absolute death. They want burned fields, destroyed cities, death. They want a dead planet. The New World Order wants a dead planet at the end of the day. And I'm telling you that's what's coming. Because who runs them? Who runs the New World Order? If they're ridden the devil, you know what there might as well be, because the New World Order is into death. They come to kill, steal, and destroy. What does the New World Order do? What is its fruits? Killing, stealing, and destroying. And they sell us on being a bunch of cowards that hide under our tables of boogeymen Al-Qaeda. That easier to be struck by lightning twice in a year statistically than to be killed by Al-Qaeda. And then Al-Qaeda publicly works for the big banks and has given Libya and all these countries, and as I said, the underwear bombers put on the plane, and over again, all of it the same story I've seen 100 times. False flag over and over again, and then I'm the traitor for not being insane like you are, some of you that support this lie. It's not I'm the bad man for having courage. There's no courage in what I'm doing. I'll explain this to you. When you really grasp what the New World Order is, it would take the most insane, blind, demonic courage the world has ever seen to not fight this. Because it's death. It's destruction. It's bondage. You don't make deals with it. And people slowly thought it was cute to get into corruption, cute to get into laughing at people that were involved and cared. Oh, look at that kook. Now people are going to find out it's not funny. They're going to find out it's not fun. They're going to find out the wages of corruption, the fruit of corruption, the byproduct of not having a Bill of Rights and Constitution and not caring about freedom. Well, when you don't want freedom and you won't stand up for it, you know what you get? You know what the opposite of freedom is? It's slavery. And they're going to take your time. They're going to take your energy. They're going to take your health. They're going to take your children. They're going to take with the pharmacies and the drugs and the stuff in the water and the food, your very intellect. They're going to steal everything from you. And you can see it in the public's eyes right now. People are either more awake and their eyes are burning with understanding, or they're like zombies. You can't even get attention. You can't even get to see what you're doing. You can't even get them to give you their attention. Because they have just because if you don't see what's going on around you, it means you've given in to greater and greater degrees of lies. You've rationalized so many things so many times that you now are completely, by your own incremental, successive approximation, not even conscious anymore. You've had your free will sucked out of you, stolen. Now, there's always a seed of free will left, unless you've totally, willfully turned yourself over to evil.